Okay, so debrief for day 5. Let's take that off. That was really hard to manage because you're meant to have the 15-foot leash and you're meant to use the whole amount of the leash, but I was finding when I was stopping on the corners, she was just like pootling off anywhere within 5 metre radius and doing what she wanted. And then she's obviously out of your 2 foot, I'm going to call it 1 metre, which is more than 2 foot, bubble by that point, so you're completely disconnected. So I was finding, even though on the movement she was sort of staying with me, once we stopped at the corners, that's when she was sort of losing any kind of focus. So I was holding the lead a bit different today. I was holding the end like this, like you're meant to, but I was then taking up the slack in a spare hand because I was finding with her being in such close proximity, it is just such a mess. And I did put some pressure on the lead a couple of times as well, so I need to look back at the camera and see what that was, but I'm pretty sure it was to do with her just basically not disappearing when we're at the corners. However, I'm not sure how many reps we did. I sort of lost count, so I think 4 or 5, but the last one I thought was really good. I was prompting her with my body language. I was doing quite sharp turns, and she knows to come into what I call the finish position, which is like a seated heel position if I pivot. So I was using that a bit, and also in the exercise I was left turning into her, which is using my body to correct her. One was quite a bad one, so I felt bad for her there. And the other thing was, I want a dog on my left hand side generally, so I wasn't really sure how to deal with the fact she kept nipping around the other side, and I think I used the lead a couple of times just to put her back on my left, but I'm not really sure. I don't think that's part of the exercise. So right now she's eating a fur cone, having a great time. Oh no, not zoomies on a long line. Are you going crazy? We can't do that on a long line. Good girl. So yeah, that was it. I'm going to end this debrief here because otherwise I'll go on for ages. I'm going to watch the footage back, see what's going on. Just if you want to see her back. That's terrible, isn't it? It's really crusty. But even though it looks horrible, I would say that is quite a lot better than what it was. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there.